age, or gender in overwhelming numbers rise in defense of Baldwin County, freely giving their labor, money, service, and in many cases their very lives. And whereas the men of Baldwin County did without hesitation or evasion enlist in the service of the state of Alabama and the Confederate States of America, giving honorable and unselfish service until the end of the conflict and conducting themselves in the best tradition of the American soldier. And whereas Baldwin County did provide for the defense of the state of Alabama and the Confederate States of America numerous military units, including the Baldwin Rangers, the Baldwin Star Rangers, Company C of the 15th Confederate Cavalry, the English Independent Cavalry, and the G.B. Hall's Militia, all composed of Baldwin County men. And whereas Baldwin County was the scene of some of the last fighting of the war at Blakely, Spanish Fort, and all the way north to the Monroe County line. And whereas the men and women of that era, sustained by the highest qualities of devotion to duty, idealism, and faith, and having lost the conflict, returned to their former occupations, living quiet, law-abiding lives, and teaching their children to be honest, hard-working citizens. And whereas those citizens of color of Baldwin County, both slaves and free, did also overwhelmingly support the state of Alabama and Confederate States of America, did work well and faithfully as laborers, cooks, blacksmiths, teamsters, and on many occasions as soldiers, thereby gaining their right to equal opportunity. And whereas many of those veterans and their wives, having completed their earthly duties and gone to a well-deserved rest, lie in marked and unmarked graves, many within the city of Foley. And whereas the descendants of many of those veterans reside until this day in the city of Foley and do cherish the traditions of honor, freedom, and love of home and family which were passed to them by their ancestors. Now, therefore, we, our Mayor John Conyer, and the City Foley Council do hereby encourage all citizens of Foley to study the lives and times of these remarkable Americans, to emulate their virtues, and to correct their faults. We also do declare this month of June to be Confederate History Month. In the City of Foley, I commend this observance to all citizens.
Themselves, or membership, if you want to come by and say hello, we'd appreciate it.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.